Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a pretty wild story developing over in Eastern Europe. So, buckle up because things are getting spicy between Russia and Ukraine again. Alright, let's dive right into it. Russian President Vladimir Putin has made a bold promise. He's vowed to kick Ukrainian forces out of Russian territory. Now, this comes after a significant cross-border incursion, where Ukrainian troops have reportedly taken control of dozens of villages in Russia's Belgorod and Kursk regions. Yup, you heard that right. Ukrainian forces are actually on Russian soil. Putin isn't taking this lightly. He's labeled the incursion as Ukraine's attempt to gain leverage in negotiations. He's also accused Ukraine of targeting civilians and infrastructure, though, let's be honest, both sides have been pointing fingers throughout this conflict. What's clear is that this has caused quite a stir in Moscow, with civilians being evacuated from the affected areas. Now let's talk about the significance of this incursion. This marks the first time Ukrainian forces have launched such a sustained ground operation within Russia since the war began. It's a move that's got everyone talking. Why? Because it's diverted Russian resources and attention away from the intense fighting in eastern Ukraine. It's also given a morale boost to Ukrainian forces and civilians, especially considering recent Russian advances in the Donbas region. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite the seriousness of the situation, the Kremlin has refrained from declaring a state of war or going for full mobilization. Analysts believe this cautious approach is Putin's way of downplaying the situation to avoid potential domestic backlash. Smart move? Maybe. Only time will tell. So, why did Ukraine do this? One theory is that it's a diversionary tactic. By drawing Russian troops and resources away from the Eastern Front, Ukraine aims to relieve pressure on its forces in the Donbas. Another theory is that it's a morale booster. Successfully striking Russian territory, even temporarily, shows Ukraine's resilience and capability. But let's not forget the human element. This incursion has led to mass evacuations of civilians from the border regions. It's a stark reminder of the war's impact on everyday people. And while the military strategies and political maneuvers are fascinating, it's the people caught in the crossfire who pay the highest price. So, what's next? Putin's ordered a counteroffensive, and the world is watching closely. Will Russia manage to expel the Ukrainian forces without pulling their stronger brigades from the Eastern Front? Will Ukraine continue to push its advantage? Stay tuned, folks, because this is a story that's far from over. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video informative, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future updates. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.